Hello people, and welcome to episode 18, I believe it is. This is the second time I've actually done this intro. I forgot to put my mic down for the other one. So yeah, it was only about 5 minutes. Mostly just me rambling about things I've done. And you see I have changed things up a little bit down here. Got a performance engine running to make canola just a bit faster. Because we're going to be needing a lot more lubricant a lot faster. Because the hydrokinetic engines require lubricant to function. But we're encountering a bit of an issue. Despite what the logistical sorter is telling you, we are in fact not making that much compost. In fact, we're barely making any at all, because almost all of our cane is having to go into the grinder, and thus, you know, going toward making more yeast and whatnot for our good friend ethanol. So, how are we going to deal with this? Well, we're going to make another fertilizer. But first, we are going to, if I am able, sleep. So the little nasties aren't upstairs, so I can nick a stack or two of fertilizer. Or compost, or whatever. Let's see. Oh yes, and also, I found out that the friction heater works best if the speed and torque that you're outputting are closer to equal. So, you know, if you could put 520 Newton meters at 520 rads a second, you could get a lot of temperature out of them. As you can see, just 2 AC electric engines, a 2-to-1 gearbox, and this thing's working at about 1,000 degrees Celsius, just enough to make a good friend bedrock alloy. So that part of our preparation is pretty much complete. All we really need to do is occasionally swap out the shaft cores so they can remagnetize and all that. So, not a terrible problem. Oh yeah, upstairs. And I've got, actually, boing, another elevator. I said I'd make one, and I figured why the hell not, I could use it. So we're just going to kind of fly upstairs. Boing. Okay. Stop doing that. Scare the shit out of me. Let's just kind of bonk, 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 bonk. There we go. What? The hell's going on here? I don't know. That is kind of weird. Ah! I'm being bisected by light. Oh well. And then all we have to do is... Oh! We go right downstairs. Actually, you know, I don't really have that much in there. Did I really grab 4? I thought I'd only grab 2. Oh well. Compost is free anyhow. So, I'm going to pause this here while I make the machines that we shall require to run this dandy little thing. So I'll be back in just a minute. And I return! Just making my little steam engines we'll use to power our fertilizer. This should give it about a 14 meter range, and I completely forgot. Okay, get my stent and fleal, and let us get if I can remember what the hell I'm doing. Netherrack for fire. And then we are going to go around back here. And this, around this area, is where we're going to put the fertilizer. Number 1, because it's close to the composter. Number 2, close to this, actually. Let me get my diamond pick. And let's move it right here. Oh, there we go. Die, Blaze. That pleases me far too much. And as you can see, I can connect it right to my fertilizer line once I'm done. That's just kinda, there we go. So we're gonna put ourselves some bevel gears up here. Let's see here. Input side is south, output side is up. There we go. Just realized something. I'm going to need a bit more in the way of beveling and shafting. Oh! So, let's get over here. Get a couple of these. I should have, yeah, some more bevel gears. Let's make some more, just to be safe. Need a gear, 2 shafts. Of course, got a gear. Good. 2 shafts. 5 base panels into steel. Let's get the steel. And the 5 base panels. 3, 4, 5. And that should give us 4 extra sets of bevel gears, just in case. Because you can never have too many bevel gears. And thankfully this thing is being fueled with water by a gasoline engine, which can give it, you know, 1 bucket of water every single tick. So that's damned handy to have. So we're going to, let's see here, input, oh shit, oops, is north, and out, let's see here, input is up, and output is north. Gonna need to bevel again. Input is, output is up, input is south. Oh, whoops. Output is down. There we go. Now we've got that. We'll get our steel shafts. There we go. Let's dig out a little bit more here. We'll seal this all up once we're done. But in the meantime, let's torch it up a little bit. And so, put that there, that's here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work fine. At least it should. Actually, let's move it by just 1 more, just to be on the safe side. Where the hell did it go? Don't tell me I lost the effing junction. Oh, there it is. Good. I was about to be pissed. Ooh, that was about to be a not good thing to see. So, put our steam on our steam, and now then, water. You got around a stack of water hoses, or liquid pipes rather. So, cobblestone, Charleston. So we're just going to kind of dig that out here. Hup. There we go. There's also cobblestone. There's cobblestone and not a cable. We're going to fly over here. Well, I guess I can turn this off, can't I? Getting a bit in the way anyway. There we go. This should do. I should be able to transport our water up and over here. Yeah, that works. Shit! Yeah, that's bullshit that happens. And again, I only do this in extreme emergencies or under bullshit circumstances. So yeah. Again, calling bullshit on that. So, we're going to water it up. Let's, there we go. That works. And hook it into the main water system. It should pressurize pretty quickly. Like I said, 1 bucket of water a tick. So that should be supplying some insane pressure. Yes, it is. That's good. It's filling up nice and quick, just like we like it. Ah, there we go, excuse me. Got a bit thirsty. I always get thirsty doing this, like really thirsty. I'm not used to talking this much. I don't talk very much in person. Go down here. Okay, this one's starting to get water. This one's full. So we should be able to light a fire under their asses. And they should be able to function. So we're going to kind of seal this bit up here. Now I am going to kind of... Actually, while those are heating up... Ow. Hup. Let me get some logistical transporter pipes. Head downstairs. Shells a transporter. Oh shit, this thing needs water, doesn't it? Oh well. I got a friggin' water line for it, so it's not a huge issue. I'm just gonna pop down here real fast. And just gonna put our water there and there. There we go. And that was my phone blowing up. So, let me screwdriver these into place. There we go. Now she's working. Excellent. And these things shouldn't get too terribly hot. Or at least not hot enough to blow up. And in the end, that's all we really care about. Everything else seems to be working just fine. And once I seal this up, we'll take the angular transducer to it to see how well it's functioning. Where is that little beastie? There he is. Yep, 12 meters. So that should be speeding things up nicely. Because you can see it affecting the sugar cane just as we wanted. You know, I'm gonna keep this in here because you know it's a tool and is occasionally useful. So there's my watering can. Let's beef this up. Yeah. I'm gonna check and see what that text was, and I'll be back in just a minute. Well, that was annoying. It was just Virgin telling me, "Hey, you're gonna owe us money tomorrow." Well, that's fine. I'll just get my credit card to pay your ass. Let's go over here, turn on round robin mode. And this thing should be producing a bit of sugar cane. I'm not sure, maybe Reika nerfed it a little bit, but this thing was... Actually, no, it still is pretty damned good. I mean, we've got... In such a short time, we've got around 2,000 canola, so... You know, we're not going to be exactly hurting for that very soon. So let's just, you know, accelerate this a little bit. Let's see her. Yeah, go, little composter, go! Yeah, you can use some spare cards, can't you? Because I think I built some accelerators a while back when I was importing things into my AME network from my old chests. Let's see if that's still true. And store the rest of this rubbish. Yes, it is true. Excellent. This should help make things just that much more efficient. Which we like. We like efficient. That's not where this goes. That's where that goes. There we go. And that should speed it up nicely. As you can see, the water is keeping it nice and cool. I built an upgrade for this. It's not in here. Oh, that's queer. But yeah, I built an upgrade for this and I have not been able to use it. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Let's see if I can use this thing. It's supposed to be able to just like right click or shift right click the engine within it. It just kind of pops in, but yeah, see, it doesn't do anything. That's odd. And it says performance engine upgrade. You know, maybe it upgrades gasoline engines to performance engines. I didn't think of that. So, yes, how are you doing? 30,404 microteslas. Still producing jet fuel, excellent. You know, I wonder how fast this thing would go if we put a microturbine through it. Oh, I think we can figure that out quite quickly, actually. Let's pop upstairs, put this back where it belongs. I said put this back where it belongs. And, there she goes. Let's see here. Engine's microturbine. As you can see, it doesn't output shit for torque, but it does output an obscene amount of speed. So, let's see here. I think the grinder requires 128 Newton meters of torque. Processing. Yes, only 128, so... Wait a minute, we'd only need an 8-to-1 ratio? Really? Really? I thought it would need to be higher. So, 131,072 divided by 8, 16,384. So, does it actually give the formula for this? Because I don't think it does. Well, I'm going to show you guys a friend of mine, the Rotary Craft Wiki. It doesn't have everything, but it does have the formulas for range and speed and all of that. So, I'll go to the page for the grinder. Let's see. And here is the formula for the time in ticks. It's a base 2 logarithm, which, for those of you who are mathematically inclined, all you have to do to make a regular logarithm a base 2 is to just divide it by log 2. So, 60 times log 2, so that's log speed plus 1, which was 16,385 over log 2. That's 59 ticks. So, divide that by 20. That's 2 seconds to grind something with a microturbine. It's pretty damned handy. So yeah, Rotary Craft Wiki is really fun to, and a good thing to have. What else was I looking for? CVTs, that's right. What do I need for a CVT? Transmission. Okay, so the most expensive thing we need are just bedrock shafts, which we know how to make. Oh, this makes life a lot simpler. Yes, it does! And we've got our spring steel. So, let me pause, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, return! The main reason I do that kind of stuff is, or the whole, pausing thing, is because shadow play is kind of weird with how it records. Sometimes it'll split it up, and that can cause, artifacting and things like that. So we're just going to make a bit more spring steel. You don't necessarily have to, but, I mean, I've already got 3 stacks of it built up, but this is, like, just in case I don't have enough to make it. So let's see here, we're going to need 8 diamond shaft cores. So that means we're going to need 16 diamond shafts. Let's make 30. Just because we can. So let's see, we're going to need 8 diamond shaft cores. Unfortunately, I don't think you can magnetize those. So let's see here, we're going to need a lot of base panels. Let's see, that's... where did I put my 86? There it is. Let's see here. I need 8 for every thing. So that's 8 times 8, so I need 64 paddles. Which means I'll need... Oh, well. I'll need a stack of paddles, which means I'll need, of course, 3 stacks of that, 6 stacks of base panels. Okay. You know what? That's honestly not that much of an issue. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just in case. Let's see. Let's get a stack of paddle panels. Here we go. Alright, and get that, paddles, and shafts. Now the trick I'm going to pull with these may not work in future versions of Rotary Craft, just to keep you guys aware. And it may also not work in future versions of Electric Craft as well, so again, just an FYI, this may not work for you guys. Reika's he's actually pretty good at fixing exploits. So, let's see, that's a total of how much torque? That's a total of a lot of torque. 16,384 times 8. I should really just keep this thing times 8. 131072. I don't think steel can handle that much torque. Let's see here. How much torque can it handle? Not nearly that much. I'm a diamond. Got shafts made. Damn, not even that. How exactly am I going to transmit this? Oh, I know! I don't need all that torque, I don't think. Not to run a bedrock breaker, all I really need... Yeah, is 16,384 Newton meters. So all I need to do is put it through an 8-to-1 gearbox. Although it will more than likely need to be a diamond gearbox. Let's see here. 8-to-1, 1. A diamond 8-to-1 gearbox. Shite. So we're going to need 2. Oh, that's right, we're going to need diamond gears, idiot. Thankfully, you'll get plenty of diamond gears for diamonds. I'm just going to make a bunch of them. Let's see here, we're going to need 1, 2, 2 to make the 4x unit, and then one of those to make the 8. I got that, join those together, and that together. We're going to need to make a housing for them, or a mount. There we go, and that should give us an 8-to-1 diamond gearbox, which we shall gear for speed, which we should then be able to transmit. Let's see here, 8-to-1. And I think the better materials you use, the less lubricant it uses. So, now that we've got 8-to-1, that would give us 16,384 Newton meters of torque. And let's see here, 32 times 8. 256 rads per second of speed. So I'd still need to use diamond shafts, but you know what, that's not much of a problem, because, well, actually, how many diamonds do I have? Actually running a tad low. I probably shouldn't have made a whole stack of diamond gears. Oh, whatever. Nothing I can do about that now. I'm just gonna make some mounts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that should give us 8 diamond shafts. I'm sorry, a stack of diamond shafts. There we go. Simple enough. And that should easily handle the torque output of these things. Great. Just what we needed. Excellent. And that should get us all the way to bedrock. Now then, going to need some lubricant hose. And we're going to go downstairs. Now then, where the hell are we going to put these things? That's the question. That is the question. Why don't we put them back here? I mean, leading the lubricant hose over here will be a slight pain in the ass, but no worse than anything else, really. So we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's get out our diamond thingy. Replace our sword. There we go. Just in case, like this situation. And 4. So let's kind of dig this out. 4, 4. Let's switch this. Oh, damn it. Fast mode. There we go. Put that there. Put the torch here. And we're going to want to put a channel down at the bottom to collect the water, because as you might expect, it requires falling water to function. Oh, whoops. So we're going to do that. In fact, we're going to give it one more, just for good measure. There we go. And let's spread these out a little bit so we don't have to use tons of 2, 3, 4. So we don't have to use like lots of bevel gears and confusing BS, because that's annoying. Actually, I do need to move that one over, don't I? Yes, yes I do, because I don't want to disrupt the glowstone. That would be bad. There we go. And again, torch. Hup. And we'll... There we go. Now when these things are operating, they are actually somewhat dangerous, because if they whack you with their paddles, they can hurt you. So, you know, it's a thing you need to keep aware of. Let's go upstairs and put our ores in the ore grindy. Boing, boing. There we go. You in here, you in here. You there, you there. Let's... Actually, we're going to want to lubricate the gearbox first, I think. So we're going to get our induction generator, induction motors, induction generators, and then motors. And let's see here. I don't have any shaft junctions or bevel gears. Well, that's convenient. I keep forgetting the most basic shit sometimes. Let's see here. Shaft junction. Let's get both of them. Why the hell not? Bevel gears. Let's see here. We're going to need to get bevel gears. Input will be south. Output will remain the same, I believe. West. There we go. These will go input south, output east. East. They may actually be too far apart. Yeah, I think they're actually a block or two too far apart. Oh well. Thankfully, not that difficult to move. Hop, hop. We'll just kinda... Oh no, damn it. That's not what I meant. So glad that doesn't damage them or anything. And if you're watching this, Reika, no, I'm not giving you ideas. So we're going to put those there, yes. We're going to use our induction generator and induction motor. Actually, may need to use a little bit of clever bevelry, so input south, output east. Input south, output east. There we go. And then let's see here. I don't want to have them whacking each other, but at the same time, I don't think they're really going to do that if I move them one closer. So, yeah, let's do that, actually. Make life a little easier on ourselves. So once again, we're going to, there we go. And these should not interfere with one another if they're this close. Hopefully they don't. Induction generator, induction motor. See here, bevelly gears. There we go. South and east. East. That should give us our shaft junction. And I don't have a screwdriver, like a genius. So we're going to fly up. There we go. Yeah, that's right. That's why I did that. Yeah, okay. So actually, they do need to be one further apart. Yeah, let me pause this and get this all right, and I'll just kind of show you the final product. Alrighty, there we go. I believe that's it. It is a very complicated, very, very complicated thing. But should be able to place our gearbox there. Get ourselves a lubricant hose, which will have... let's switch this back to normal mode. I don't think I need it going on insano fast anymore. So we're gonna kinda hop and yes. Okay then. I'm just gonna kinda dig a hole. Dig a hole. Yes, lubricant should be leading over. Ah, hell, we'll just lead it over here, whatever. Doesn't really matter if we have multiple lube lines. Lube lines. I say so, the lube line's looking excellent. Get that. I just don't want to interfere with the jet fuel reservoir over there. That could lead to bad things, and we don't want bad things. We want good things. Lots and lots of happy good things. So, bam. We'll let this pressurize. Up. We'll go up, up. And into the gearbox, first and foremost. Because that will be very, very important. Hopefully all of this will function properly. Now that we've got that. Wow, this thing's running low on lube. I guess I can turn this off. Well, it's got a bucket of lube in it. Wait, what? Is that all it needs? Oh shit. I need to gear it for speed, not torque. Otherwise it'll blow. Here we go. Okay, good. Wait a minute, does it only ever need one bucket of lube? What is this madness? You know what? That effing works. If that's actually how it works, I'm gonna be a happy man. I'm gonna be a very, very happy man. Because that is just ridiculous and cool. So, in celebration of that ridiculous coolness, let's get our good friend lubricant. And again, this thing will not run without lubricant. It won't break, but it will simply refuse to run. So we're going to kind of magnet this crap up. We're going to lead it over here. We don't want things interfering with the blades, because that could lead to unfortunate results. Not like explosion, but just general failure of the engines, which again we do not want. You know what? I don't really care about it being on the surface. In fact, let it be on the surface. It kind of looks cool. It's like, this is what I am doing. I am making awesome things. So now that these things are getting all lubed up, we'll let that happen. While we go upstairs, and hopefully this thing works. It should. It should work. But this thing requires one more thing from us. Can any of you guess what that might be? If you guessed falling water, you guessed correctly. Yes, we need falling water to make this thing work. We'll be saving these because we'll need them for the bedrock breaker. But, let's see here. We gonna need some water. Might as well get all of them because why not? We got that. So we're going to go downstairs. And the easiest way to get water to fall on it is to get it to fall on it from the center. So we're just gonna put that there. And we can walk atop these, and that's not a problem. So we got that. This thing's filling up with lubricant. The other one should be shortly. In fact, does this have about a bucket of lubricant sort of in it? Let's, I know I've got 2 buckets of spare lube in there, but those are for emergencies only. in that reservoir alone, there's a bucket worth of lube. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna cry too much. Let's get some cannella seeds. We're gonna pop up here. Put those in there, put that in there. And we'll just kind of wait for this to grind its shit up. So, I think I will actually... No. There we go. I want to lube these things up just to be safe. And I will be working on a faster lube setup eventually. And as you can see, they spread the lube evenly between the various parts of it. So I'm going to pause here. I'm going to dig out a little bit. I'm going to run some calculations and all that happy crap. So I'll be back shortly. Alrighty, that took for friggin' ever. But we're finally ready to inaugurate our lovely little engines with a good friend of mine called Walter. Oh yeah. These things should be spinning up any time now. Whoa. Let's not go too crazy now. See if I can get there before the water. Like a boss. So, yes, everything is tuning. Why is everything going so slowly? That's odd. I calculated this correctly. Water is bloody falling. So I've made this exact setup before, that's odd. Well, anywho, I'll find a solution to this, and, yeah, that's annoying. So, yeah. Why is it only doing it at one rate a second? That's annoying. So yeah, I will find a solution to this, and I shall get back to you guys in the next episode. Hopefully, I'll have found a way to, you know, fix this effing problem. Because I would really like to. Because I really just want to get this friggin' done now. Because at this rate, it's just starting to kind of get annoying. So, I shall catch you guys later. Hopefully between this episode and next, I shall figure out what the what the hell is going wrong with my friggin' hydrokinetics. And yeah, hopefully that'll all kind of get sorted out. Because it should be a 64 block fall. Now I have over that. I have it getting channeled properly. I don't know why this is not working. It's putting out a lot of torque though, which is good, but that's not really what we want. So yeah, I'm gonna go bother Reika about this because this is stupid, but I'll catch you guys later in the next episode, and have fun out there.